The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson.
And that is caught downfield by Beckham.
A huge play there right off the bat. 43 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now. First and 10. Jackson now.
Bateman's got it on the crossing route here.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone.
Joaquin Blackshear on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Set, ready. Shot, 17.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14.
2nd and 9.
Down at the 14-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
The play fake. Now Young.
He'll fire this complete to Hurst down the field.
And they work this right upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, Young. Escaping the pressure right.
That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Now a give. It's Hubbard going left.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork, right?
And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown.
Miles Sanders
Taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Panthers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Jackson going to change things up a bit. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
That's an early scramble to be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Seven, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now it's Jackson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Amari Barno in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And 62 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. 3rd down and 1. Touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Panthers have taken the lead. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in.
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. It takes you a while before it gets to the quarterback.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
That's caught. It's Flowers. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
Eluding the pressure right. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Ready, ready. Black shot. Hey, green.
Final play of the half, Young. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're 14, that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he gets it up past the 35. Young off the play fake. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Carolina. 63 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders with his second touchdown of the night. And the Panthers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
But that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Play action. Now Jackson. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll look to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Flowers. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson to the right side into the hands of Flowers. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Play action. It's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson. And his throw here is incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
That was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Just keeping the play alive. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Now he's loose again. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Allen. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
This is Hines. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Bills passing game, get him down the field. They got another first down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now with the play clock almost gone, Sean McDermott's going to call for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Allen maybe with a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Here's Allen. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And Young's throw there incomplete.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Young to throw it. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Young to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now it's Hines. Brian Burns, the one to bring him down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. Starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the 1st down. Drive 1 is they had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB2, let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game. But they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Allen now looks to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Hines. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. We're scoreless after 1. This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hines. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. To throw, it's Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Going for it with Sanders. Past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, 46 yards. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And a terrific return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Young. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark, 46 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he will not get there as the try for 2 is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point. So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways. But right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They run with Hines. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Here's second and 10. Now Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
And they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Young on 3rd down. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. And he will not make it. They stop him short of the first down. And there are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it. And this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, partner. I think we should look at the analytics on this one because, oh, yeah, the analytics say, yeah, without question. You should have gone ahead and punted the football because now not only did you not get it and you really had no chance to, what a short field that you turned the ball over to the other offense.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Well, his struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
The pitch comes to Sanders. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. It's Young off play action. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Panther first down.
Young on first down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. That is incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
A second down throw for Young. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. First and 10, Young. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And out of bounds right around the 20. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll turn to Sanders. And he'll get in for the 2 points. So that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Allen now on first down. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Carolina.
On first and 10, Young. That's going to be caught. It's Chabot. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Panthers first down.
Now a first down throw for Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Young's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 16. Running right, here's Sanders. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing, Young. Touchdown! Hayden Hurst, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. But talk about a great call on special teams, a gutsy call. They fake the extra point. They'll wind up getting 2 for the price of 1. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. Throwing on first down is Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, marking down at the 49. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. First and 10 here. Allen going to throw. Completes to Shakir once again. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Alert, alert, alert!
Here's Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And they're going to be settled down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Touchdown, Bills! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills will add to their fourth quarter lead. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now a conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Another run with Sanders. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
On play action, Young. He'll buy some time right.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Young working out of the gun.
He's got Mingo.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Young.
This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Here's Young. That's swung out wide to Sanders.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Now Young going to move him around.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make-or-break onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover.
Onside kick recovered by the Bills.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Able to get away.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Allen to throw.
Open man complete downfield to Davis.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And if it wasn't over before, it is now. Looking for that one final 1st just about assure them a victory.
Back to throw. Allen. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
The extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. Fair catch will move this out to the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Now Young. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jordan Poyer, and the return here will go to the 31-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Allen. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Today we've got a solid matchup in store in the NFC, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Carolina Panthers. Ready for football now from sunny North Carolina. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took a string to the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of the first. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Donovan Wilson that time there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Young here, you can see changing the play. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. They'll go again with Sanders. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Oh, they're changing this at the line. In motion, the tight end. Fourth down, Young. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
47.
Here's Prescott. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. That's caught at the 25. A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They go play action. Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. A give running left. It's Sanders.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Panthers first down.
Young off the play fake. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies will try and force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here.
He gets this one to Hubbard, complete.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42. To the air once more, Young. Short throw underneath to Hurst. He's into space past the 25. And all the way down to the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From the red zone now, Young.
That's caught by Mingo, right side.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Young on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Amir Smith-Marset
from 13 yards out.
And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15.
Prescott now. Cook's full extension. It's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Prescott. Man open downfield is Gallup. He's got it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. On the draw, it's Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A great effort right from the snap there on the defensive side from Amari Barno. Throwing, Prescott. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
Now Young. Being chased out left. This one into the hands of Thielen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Runs over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
And that is no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Throwing, Young. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Osa Odighizuwa never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Out of his end zone, Young. And that is taken in by Hurst. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
A big gain on the play, but it leads to fourth down.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Mingo, 77 yards. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line. And the try for 2, unsuccessful. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Cowboy first down there. Prescott to Gallup.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
Play action now. Prescott. That's caught once again by Gallup. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play here for Dallas. And even 40 yards. Prescott from the gun. Trying to improvise. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that will put them on top here in the third. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more successful. Oh, Young loses it. It looks like one of the DBs has it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, the tide definitely seems to be turning in this third quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
The third quarter now, a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. On play action, Prescott. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On third down, it's Prescott. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt if bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. They've got his man complete. A great play there for Carolina. 51 yards. A first down throw for Young. The Sanders has got it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game plan, and only if they manage to win the game.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Prescott to throw it. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. Prescott off play action. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 36. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
First down, Cowboys.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
This is going to be a corner route to their tight end, and I'll tell you what, it's man coverage, so that makes it hard for a linebacker to stay with him. And he's able to make the catch on the right side of the field and pick up the first down.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. This is 1st and 10. Young to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Now he's free to midfield. How about this?
And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hubbard is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll turn to Sanders. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, Prescott here to throw. The 20. A big play here for Dallas. And even 40 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Carolina Panthers. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So defensively just got the hand up too high, and that adds even more yardage to what was already an impressive run.
And as a defender, you're doing what you normally do on any play, just grabbing at anything, trying to get him down. But when you're downfield, you're a little more exposed. They'll get you every time when they see it.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That good for 19 and a first down. This rushing attack sure looks pretty effective here on this opening drive.
Yeah, they're finding gaps with very little problem right now. If this is going to consistently be this way throughout the game, there's going to be some adjustments made on the defensive side of the ball.
And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Ready, set.
They go play action. Young rolling to his right. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shot, 17.
Young off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
That is caught. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. It's into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 34. Off the play fake, Young. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Black ultra.
The tight end in motion right.
Seal, black.
It's Young on first down. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. DJ Chuck, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught at the 5. And he's in for 2. The fake works. And they take the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Nixon now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On the out route, Dobbs brings it in. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. Off the option, it's Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. They'll go again to Jones. Down the numbers. There he goes. Now he's loose at the 40. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. 73 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. First down, Love to pass. Catch made by Watson on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's second and 3. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jones from 17 yards out. And the Packers are able to move back in front. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Matty, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. There he goes, left side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, 63 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And this is up and good to put them up by a point. It's 15-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now they send a man in motion right. They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. They'll look to run with Hubbard. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers are able to stretch out their lead. Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2.
62 blaster.
They'll turn to Sanders. And he will get into the end zone, and it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a two-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Throwing. Love. That's taken in. Dontavian Wicks. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 46 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now a second down throw for Love here. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. Touchdown. Jaden Reed. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Now Carlson for the extra point. And the lead is down to 2.
Makes the score Panthers 23, Packers 21.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Touchdown Panthers. DJ Chark. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. In motion right, Dobbs.
Right, hustle. Hey, Green, ready?
Off the play fake, Love. us a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. They're going to try and throw. They'll roll him out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Now a 1st down throw for Young. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Mingo in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this 1st half. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Final play of the half, Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. 2nd half action underway. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. But Charles, for them, pretty good 1st half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now. And now off to the races, down the right side, inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina! The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Carolina Panthers. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, Young. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Adafe Owe so quick. And he gets to him there behind the line.
At the 46-yard line.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Here is Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. It's caught at the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Red, yellow, red, cycle.
Young to throw it. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, it's only the first quarter, but that's a quick shift of momentum right there because they were driving the football before that interception. And then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake, and as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Young to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Young will set to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Chark, 62 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Now Jackson on first down. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 41 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
Intercepted by the Raiders. They'll take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Jeremy Chin, so dangerous wherever he's at on the field, and that time he gets in there for the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Slings it to Anders, and it's complete. The tight end has it. Here comes 3rd down at 7. Now Lamar changing the play. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. First and goal.
Dobbins is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. Another run with Sanders. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard.
Now Young. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Complete to number 3.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on third. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready, and above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
A gain of 22 yards.
Jackson on first down. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panthers side. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's second down.
Throwing on second and long. Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Again on second and 10, it's Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
That throw by Young incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Meanwhile, Young's throw here on target to Hurst. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Throwing, Young. Touchdown! Adam Thielen. in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And he is into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half here, it's Jackson. He's got time in the pocket. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Ravens.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 43.
On second down, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Jackson going to run the draw. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And that ball popped free. We could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Young to throw it this time. That is taken in by Hurst. gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Chark the motion man right. A give running left. It's Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And quickly they get to the line. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Young. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throw caught by Flowers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Panthers 15.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. And they're going to speed things up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
2nd down, back to Sanders. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll go again with Sanders. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. On 1st and 10, Young. And once again, this is Sanders. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw on 2nd down is Young. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Lamar changing the look. Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Ravens have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
And this is going to be caught, so add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Well, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job.
On the set.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. Now a 2nd and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Justin Madubuike firing across the line there and planning him for a loss. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Young now. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Young on 3rd down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Following the interception, Young throwing middle, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Complete to number 81, Hayden Hurst.
Watch out now. 50
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Red, cycle. 6, mega.
Here is Young. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A couple of anxious seconds there. Probably felt like an eternity to him. That ball's tipped up into the end zone. And once it goes up there, you know it could be anybody's football at that point. Pretty lucky that one fell to the ground harmlessly.
Go pink. Cheetah. Cheetah.
They'll throw again. Young. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Well, Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for two.
Go red. Blue striker. Blaster. Six.
The Young's going to throw for this. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
Ravens 44, Panthers 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all three timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Jackson's throw is on target to Likely. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Jackson options out left. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Jackson. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the...
And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Garoppolo on first down. He gets this to Davante Adams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and a couple. There's Garoppolo to throw. Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. And he is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
But here's the thing for me.
I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Ready?
The play fake. Now Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
On the double. Drill green. Cut.
Looking to throw, Young. Open here, Adam Thielen. Finding space at the 40. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their 2nd possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
11.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
2nd and 10. Garoppolo. And it's complete to Adams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 21. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. Fighting ahead at the 15. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. He will have the conversion and more than that. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 30-yard line.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Young to throw it. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Play action, Garoppolo. That's to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of see the Panther rush too strong. They get there and take it down. The Raiders try to move quickly, trying to get everybody back to the line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo flushed out right. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He hits Adams complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
11, 21, 21.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
And that's caught inside the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. It's Young on 1st down. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Got it.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. The pitch comes to Sanders. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they're leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. They'll find him. Find him.
And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 38. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll run for it. It's Hubbard. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. Man in motion left, Mingo. 1st and 10, Young. Now they go screen, it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Young. And once again, this is Sanders. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Here is Young. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Young will set to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Yellow, go. Red, cycle. Red.
They'll throw again. Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Tommy Tremble from 6 yards away. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers, 75 yards. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that'll make it 13-7.
Makes the score Panthers 13, Raiders 7.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Second down and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
They go play action. Young. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark, 40 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. And after all that, they are set up in unbelievable field position. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Now a dump off here complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. That's caught by Tucker. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards for number 11. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now Garoppolo. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Garoppolo now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
It's Young off play action. That is taken in by Hurst. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. On play action, Young. Again, that's Hurst. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
Looking deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
It's a second down run with Sanders. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to let this sit in the way.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Here's a running play now with Chark. And he will take it across the Panthers touchdown. DJ Chark, his second touchdown of the night. And the Panthers are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Able to connect with Jacobs. And he'll be out right at
the 35.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Garoppolo.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Here's 2nd down.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Von Bell. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.